Hello and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Welcome back to Monica saying, guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Finn the Human to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Finn the Human, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course? Humph. Very well. I think it's also worth pointing out that because I was doing a playthrough with Natsuki and Yuri, just to see if the game realized that I'd unlocked a bunch of extra stuff, as well as playing through for Sayori. So this is a Sayori playthrough if you're new to this. But I was kind of curious as to whether the game would just be like, oh, you've also unlocked a bunch of stuff, because Monica was saying, hey, you can use save and load to do different choices for the different girls. And I'm like, okay. So I've kind of been doing that in the background. It is interesting that if you write poems for Yuri, you don't get a third poem for Natsuki. She's just like, whatever. If you write poems for Sayori or Natsuki, you don't get a third poem for Yuri. So I just thought it was an interesting little thing. Yuri was saying, yeah, very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Now, I've already saved at this point, so I'll just show you. Hit save, and hit 5, and then hit save again, and then we go. Because I got to this point and then kind of messed up a bunch of words. I was like reading, I was like, nope, I messed it up. I will do it again, so it is perfect. Well, not perfect, but you know. So let's go with... Of course we're going to go with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Actually, Natsuki seems pretty sweet. If you play through as her, or for her. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Ah, interesting. So Sayori is helping Monica, but we can also help Monica? That's... I kind of like the idea of helping Natsuki. Maybe Yuri? Should we help Monica? I don't know. I mean, I suppose we've saved at this point. We can always come back and do the other two just to see what they're like. I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... And Natsuki says nothing at all. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. Monica says nothing at all. Finn the Human says nothing at all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think it really counts. What about you, Finn the Human? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me! What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Yuri says nothing at all. Natsuki says nothing at all. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. Natsuki says nothing at all but questioning. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki says nothing at all. Ooh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a wired expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. And that'll be really important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. Yuri says nothing at all. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out of the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Hey Natsuki, why does your number start with 555? Why would I do that? Humph. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah? How do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Oh, well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Natsuki says nothing at all. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of the school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out... Wait, why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? No, that is the correct sentence. Why did my brain reject it? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often. We've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses, like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Finn the human! Thank everything for that. I was getting super worried. This is like, oh no, the screen's gone dark and she's not behaving properly. Hi, Finn the human. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Yeah, I was just looking at the calendar. Is that 2017? up in the corner and the plant, which could use a little bit of water. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori already had left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Finn the human. Uh-huh. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Holy shit. I'm not entirely sure what to make of this line of, well, dialogue, to be honest. Seems a little dark. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know that something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Finn the human. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? Sayori! You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Finn the human? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. Finn the human says nothing at all. Because Finn the human feels like And this is just how Finn the Human felt through college and school and early adulthood. Holy shit. I'm in shock. Yeah, we both are, buddy. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why? Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Finn the Human. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. No, you're right that I don't understand. My dude. Okay. I mean, step one, it's really difficult helping someone who has depression. Step one, get them physically moving because it's physiological. So it's mental and biological. And part of the feeling of emptiness comes from a lack of blood flow around like the tummy area. So things like adrenaline and physical movement help. As does things like eating properly and staying hydrated. And then having a plan of action, a schedule. And then learning to stick to it, which is kind of why I do YouTube. Whoa, it's getting too deep. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, says Finn the Human. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Finn the Human. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears straight down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I want to once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Finn the Human. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Finn the Human. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. she starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Finn the human. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sob. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you at all to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Sayori says nothing at all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings for the human. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should just cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help out? Oh, sorry. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? I am kind of knocked sideways by this because it is a very real depiction of someone who is actually properly depressed, and I don't know is a good is like a typical answer, and it's certainly one that I've given in the past to people who have asked questions like this, and it's like, I don't know, and sometimes you just need someone to take your hand and just be like, today we're going to be doing this, come along. It doesn't matter if you sit in the corner and be quiet, just be with other people. It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. Damn! Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for the time being. I wasn't expecting the left turn to be sort of down that particular country road. Yeah, I'm not gonna say if you like this, but if you are watching along and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the little bell. Hitting the like button would help the video, although I'm not sure if you could really like this. Yeah. Oh, and there's a Discord, so if anything in the videos affects you at all, then, I don't know, click on the Discord link in the comments, and if the link doesn't work, then obviously let me know. Otherwise, we got pictures and stuff going on over in Discord, so I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.